Here we go. Going right. Oh, right, that's an option. Is that a rod? It's not my rod. That's another rod. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Damn. God damn it. It's nice. Got Lapis back here, let's go. Noah as well. Not like this. This is gonna bump me. Yo. Oh yeah, that's the thing I did. So many people had the same idea. This is a bad spot to be in. Let's see here. What? That's nice. Yes, I'm masked, actually. Oh man, look at that Apex though. Yes. Nice. I'm so bad. Three pits, right. Damn, the 37 second. I guess with pit though, I don't know. What is Juice Up doing? That was probably soda that I pit for. Interesting, okay. Oh my god, I suck at that turn. Train, okay. Paragon map is Noah, then who up in front of me. Soda. Any of them pitting? I don't see how it matters for me. Map's pitting, okay. It's understandable. Who's in first? Osako? Oh, by the way, I'm alone. I'm not in VC. Or Mariana is in VC with me, but she's 7th. So. Oh, that was so bad. Oh my god! Holy shit. I was paying attention to the sidebar, not the road. God damn. Yeah, okay. Mock 15 seconds ahead of me, worth a pit. God damn it. Oh, is that who's talking? No, it's someone else. Okay. No, it's the same guy. Yeah, no, Aaron and Ebbet is chips now. I was looking forward to like battling some people, but that didn't. I don't think it's gonna happen really. God. Okay. Alright. Yeah. If I didn't have like shit to do today, I'd won a second race. But how was Lapis that close to me? With an extra pit? God damn it. That techno thing really fucked me up. I guess. Soccer's 50 seconds ahead, dude. It's actually not that far when you consider pits. Nito might be first. Nito's probably first, yeah. God damn, 30 seconds, huh? Or Makuza might be first, actually, now that I think about it. I'm not gonna do the math on it, but yeah. So that was pretty close. Who's that? That's Trappies? God damn it, Trappies. Recrusion's now only a second and a half off. How'd that happen? I'm so bad. Oh, what was that? Crackies. It looked like a bad no. I didn't think that he'd be like right with Recrusion. Interesting. Oh, Recrusion's only one for that. Oh yeah, that's great. So he's not winning. I thought he did 3 bits. That's why I was like, huh? Uh-oh. Noah Sag. I'm gonna go back ice. Oh, the cruiser's like right there now. That was a lot slower, huh? And I want to hit McCusen. We're going at laser speed. That's not good. Oh yeah. Oi, that's chips now? Oh boy. Well, there it goes. You got the laser train. That's so fun. A Walter? Oh boy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Coffee Sage. I almost said Copy Sage. Bruh. There's Adam's in front of me, I think. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of people. Nice. Let's see here. I'm just packed, cool. Fucking Walter with a chest bow. I don't know how he keeps getting them. Did I get him? No, I think he backed off. Heh. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, lock hits. Good. Yo, P6 though. Let's go. Yeah. 2 seconds. 1.8. What the heck? I never wanted to show your true color. I never wanted to question destiny. Alright, where's Walter? I'm getting outpaced by Adam. Let's go. P4, let's go. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah. I wonder if I'm like in mass fast. I might be in mass fast, like actually though. Not mass fast, like minus Walter, but like bottom 5. God damn. I'll pitch, I guess. Probably would catch up to Walter soon anyway. Yeah. That's a reminder command block to set up for myself. Because I was like, you see my render distance at 4, right? And it's like, I was trying to find a good render distance for BCC. So that was just a reminder to myself. Should probably remove the command block, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Everyone else is like done most pets, so that's great. Oh, I'm gonna lose Jolly? Oh my god. Damn. I'll never forget to show you through. I'll never forget to question destiny. You're catching up. We only have a couple laps left though, so. I'm not gonna pit this lap. Unless he pits this lap. Or unless he doesn't pit this lap, in which case I will pit. He does not pit, I pit. Render. Oh yeah. Whoa, wait, I'm actually beating people? Huh? That's insane. I'm actually beating people. What the fuck? But I mean like Zekro and Noah. But like... And Travis. Travis got destroyed again. Yeah. He hasn't raced in a long time. Doesn't have experience, I guess. Also, probably Wi-Fi, I'm guessing. Just because. Back marker. Paragon. I'm gonna have to go for that box stop next step, I think. Depending on how they go. That's the race. Oh, I can't beat Sinderi anymore. Probably not, at least. Unless he gets bumped hard. It's still possible, I guess. Forgot where the apex was. I was looking at that guy's sparkle trail. Jolly sparkle trail. I was like, oh yeah, that's the turn. Yeah. Legendary might get bumped. Oh, Jolly got bumped. Or something. Yeah. Damn, already? Fuck, dude. Oh, I forgot to box up. Oh well. Dude, I didn't learn anything this race. I literally didn't learn anything this race. Or well, you're able to go wide on turns and, you know, like not be in seeing people's lines. I did that a lot early on with like Vapus in front of me and shit, but like otherwise, like it doesn't really do that much. Like sure you can do it, but like I didn't get anything out of it. I also did the track review. Reason I had 4 run distance, by the way, was because if I have more than 4, you see these hiccups? Hiccup. Similar at the stadium section. There's a bad one right there. I mean, I'm going spectator mode speed, so like, yeah, they're good. They might be worse than normal, but like, it should be like a bad one here. No? But yeah, so like these hiccups that happen. Oh, that was a bad one. I don't like them. They're really bad, and there's like 10 per lap or some shit, and I'm just like, if I lower it down to 4, I don't get them, but then, you know, you can't see, so that's why there's like these corner particles. So that's why I did that. Because I'm surely not the only person. Like, these were set up for the BCC event, for anyone who surely, like, you know, has my same shit Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, PC. So, that's why they're there in the first place. Yeah. Unfortunate race. I got bodied by Techno. It was a bad start too. Yeah, I just wasn't able to come back. I don't know. Yeah, this outpacing thing is a really big problem for me. Like, I just outpaced and or some. I don't know. I had to look more into it. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about how viable I am right now. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, like I said, you can take a lot of different lines in this track. Like turn 1, you take pretty differently. Obviously, like, the best line is staying on the inside. You know, getting the blue ice earlier. And this is a weird turn. Honestly, I don't know too much about it. I generally either go on the checkerboard or the blue ice, and then just like, yeah, take the line accordingly. This McCusen really likes this part because he said like it was really good for like overtaking back markets in the actual event. I don't know how well it did today, but for me, I didn't really get to use it or anything. In theory, it shouldn't be that good because you had like there's one clearly best line, you know, just straight lining this. So if you go like too far out and you lose like double time and stuff, especially with like going to packed ice, you lose a lot more time. So hypothetically, this should not be a good section for like 50 people, but I don't know. This is interesting. Every time I did the packed ice, it looked like I fell behind more. So like I wish I tuned this better because I tuned this track, but I think I did most of the tuning, like the ice tuning. So I wish I like pushed back with the ice a little bit more. So it's more balanced, and maybe the checkerboard I had to check or I had to test more. Back in the day when we were making this, we didn't have like the timing system thing. That wasn't there yet. Timing system was kind of released around BCC. So, yeah. So that's, yeah. I wish I, had better testing on this. We also didn't tune beyond that turn, I think, until afterwards. I don't know, like, if this packed ice was placed yet or anything, but so like, yeah, like if depending on the exit on which of the 3 you go on or whatever, or like crossing over, it could affect this turn, and if this turn isn't ready yet, then I can't really test it fully, so that might have been what happened. I don't know. Been a while. I fucked up this turn so much for no reason. It's so easy. I don't know. Yeah, the block stop is interesting. I don't like block stops, so I don't really go for it. I think I mess them up more than I get them, and so I lose time overall. This turn's like, it's a scary turn. Like, I remember like a lot of times where I'm like behind people and like I catch up, or like I'm really close behind them at this point suddenly. And I have to like go around them and stuff. once again, you can go around them, but it doesn't really do much for you. I get that, like, if they mess up and you go, like, you can pass them, but honestly, it didn't really happen to me this race. Like, I used, like, the other lines so much, and it never paid off for me, which is odd. It should be paying off for me. I get that. Like, I'm like, yeah, it should be, I should be getting positions for this. But, with today's player pool, with how they're driving today, I guess it just didn't happen. This is interesting. I wish maybe instead it could be like, this is all packed ice, and then like put blue ice like right here outwards, so like you can go on the outside a little bit more, and instead of having to hug the inside to get the best time, because that's kind of polarizing. Like if you're in P1, they're in P2, you can go slow and take this line, and they have no options. They either go around and lose time, or they have to slow down behind you, and they don't get any increase in gap. And in fact, the gap's actually probably gonna get larger. So like, I don't know. The cruising has this not grand idea, but like idea of racing could be not about back markers, but instead, can support S tier racers doing like 1v1s and like, naturally overtaking each other. Which, I don't know. People are messing up in races, but they're so infrequent, and I don't know. Ideally, it'd be cool if there was some way to like force something. I guess, for instance, when we think of messing up, we think, oh yeah, like I've just lost 3-4 seconds, right? Or you can even just get like a small one and just lose like 1 or 2 seconds, right? That's what we think of when we think of mess up. But what if like there's also the messing up on, instead of plugging the inside, it could be like this.
Good race, Laser.
Thank you.
Gave me a fight with. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. Anyways, I didn't want to come off or even, but yeah. All right. I'm doing the track review right now, so I'll be back later though. I didn't want to. That was rude of me. Sorry. Bye. That was rude of me to use again. Yeah. So when you think of mess ups, you think falling in, losing 3 or 4 seconds, or even just 1 or 2 seconds. But really, messing up can also be like, I do this line and I lose like 0.2 seconds, right? So not that much, but what if there was a secondary line that was just as fast as the line that I tried to take, right? Like, let's say the fastest line was just hugging the inside, right? And I was like 3 blocks off and lost like 0.2 seconds. What if there was another line like out here, whatever, another line, magic line, that was exactly as fast as this inside line that I tried to go for? Then I would, like, P1, who was like 3 blocks off the inside, would lose 0.2, but P2 would not lose any time, right? Because, if you're behind someone, let's say that P1 and 2 both go for this line, P1 takes it badly, P2 has to react and take a worse line and get slowed down by that line. So now both of them lose 0.2, or P2 might even lose like more than 0.2, right? And the gap increases. So ideally, like, if there was a way to like have 2 different lines that are just as fast and don't really cross over that much at all, or we can totally have crossing over there, but like just for the sake of our like example, 2 lines that don't cross over at all, that are as fast as each other exactly, then you can take a different line, they can mess up a little bit and you can catch up a little bit, and then we can use that to maybe get around their ghosts, so go in between their ghost and their rod, and then we have more options, right? Because now it's not like we have to go through, like, because when you overtake someone, you have to get through like a whole second, because you have to overtake the ghost and the particles, right? And generally, we kind of think of overtakes happening as like both at once. But really, what we could be doing is instead shifting mindsets to, overtake ghosts and then overtake rod afterwards on a different turn, right? So if we can have, multiple different lines that are just as fast, someone like P1 is 0.2, then P2 can maybe get around the ghost, right? 0.2 is not enough to get around the ghost. But hypothetically, what if there were like 5 of these turns in succession, right? 5 different lines that are just as fast, right? And then P1 keeps going 3 blocks off the apex, and then P2 keeps gaining 0.2 on them. And then suddenly, when they're done with 5 turns or whatever, now they're past P1's ghost. And now they can actually, like, he can fight rod on rod. So that is an interesting idea, and I like that idea. I think that it would be really cool if we can like get to that point, but I don't. That's like it's really hard to make tracks that have 2 exactly the same lines. And even then, like, if we're time trialing the track, you're probably just gonna take the same line, right? I guess it would be on drivers. Like, if we're talking advancing the meta, then it'd have to be we don't do the same thing as right now. We also, like, the idea of practicing for races changes from just doing time trialing to, practicing racing lines, practicing following people, and, like, most importantly, like, practicing these lines are as fast as each other. And if we can focus on shift focus to that for preparing for races, and then also have a track that allows these multiple different lines that are as fast as each other, then that can actually be a really good track. And, like, that's kind of like, that would be a really good outcome for the ice boat racing. If we can have that, like, meta where it's not just I sit behind P1, if I'm P2, I sit behind P1 and wait for them to mess up hard and then overtake. Or I'm sitting behind P1, I wait for a back marker to come for them to mess up P1 and then I overtake, right? Instead of waiting for P1 to do something, you, as P2, can actually have some agency in, like, getting around P1. And if you notice my tracks, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving P2 actually some kind of power instead of just telling them, this is a normal track, sit behind P1, deal with it. I'm actually, in Cyberworld 2, you can go the left route instead of the right route and then block them, right? So you're giving some power to P2, or P2. Boingberg, you have the items, right? You can throw the thing, you can mess up the guy in front of you. Cool thing about Boingberg is you can actually do it with your teammates too, or just toss it out whenever and see if you can just nail someone for fun on the other side of the map. But, like, that's kind of, like, that's what I've been trying to do with tracks for, like, the past however many months, like, give P2 some power instead of just letting them, forcing them to stay behind and do nothing. But if we can instead of using gimmicks, because I know, like, gimmicks are cool and all, but I don't want boat racing to be all about gimmicks. Ideally, I do subscribe to the idea of, like, 2 different lines, or just, you don't even have to be exactly, like, they could be, like, 0.1 off, even 0.2 might be too much, but you know what I'm saying, like, they don't have to be exactly, but, like, just gradually overtaking someone's ghost, and then fighting rod on rod, because now you have a lot more options. Like, it's not like you have to worry about, like, you do have to worry about, like, getting particle lag back to bumped, or, particle lag back, and, like, being really close to them, particle lag back, now you're in the apex. You do have to worry about that still, but, like, at least you're halfway through the overtake, kind of. Then you could just outline them, use different lines, or something. Yeah, like, the idea is, that's kind of, like, I really wish that could be a thing. But once again, it's really hard to make a track like that. BCC doesn't really succeed at that, I think. I think there's kind of still one best line for most of these turns, and, like, you kind of just, like, yeah, it's still, like, you can't, like, creep up on someone and pass a ghost. I don't think, at least. I mean, it depends on the skill level. If you're, like, a League B driver, League C driver, then yeah, for sure. But, like, if you're a League A driver, like S tier, I don't know. I didn't get that much information on this race either. Like, whenever I do these races, I really wish I can, like, drive behind other S tiers. There's a couple problems with that. Like, one, I don't have the pace anymore. They're faster than me, so I can't keep up with them for that long, I think. And also, like, I don't find myself in a situation where I can get behind someone, right? Because, like, once they're, like, 2 seconds ahead of me, then I either have to catch up 2 seconds, or they have to get bumped 2 seconds back, and then if they get bumped, like, I probably overtake them or something. It's just, like, it doesn't really happen often where I get to, like, just drive behind the S tier. And, yeah. Or, like, drive behind them closely for that long. Because then I get pretty close. I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too close. Let's hold back. Let's go W for a little bit, and then they break away from me, like, instantly. I don't know, man. Yeah, like, BCC is a step towards that idea of multiple lines creep on their ghosts, get past them, and then halfway there thing. But it's not perfect execution. I think perfect execution would be extremely difficult. I want to make a track like that, but, like, yeah, it's so difficult. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we someday reach that point, because then it wouldn't just be sit behind someone, because that's kind of lame. Like, I think everyone would agree that, like, just the meta of sitting behind someone waiting for them to mess up is kind of lame. Like, pits carry boat racing. Not carry boat racing, but, like, without pit strategy, if there were no pits, it would literally just be train simulator. They just it'd just be a bunch of people in the train, and then, like, waiting for them to mess up, and then that's it. And then you can't, like, undercut them and have different paces with undercutting, and then it would just be just sit behind them, which is not great. I don't think anyone thinks that. It's just great to sit behind someone and just hope they mess up, but that's not a good meta. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, track review. I kind of went over the track already, but yeah. Now that's my thoughts. I want to see more tracks like BCC, width tuning. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It might be like it feels a little bit on the easier side for a track. It might just be like for the pack dice and stuff. I mean, okay. Besides my performance today was shit. But like, it's no longer like I'm not like an S tier. I'm probably like A+ or something. I don't know. But like the focus should like I'm not like part of the group that like I'm trying to make tracks for anymore. Like I'm not in that like S tier like top of the top group that I want to like make tracks for. You know, like I made Cyberworld for the best of the best, so that like they have some, you know, they have the gimmicks that they can use against each other. So you know, because like if you go lower and lower in the skill level, you're gonna struggle less and less with like overtake, or like people are gonna make more mistakes, and that will lead to more overtakes naturally, rather than like S tiers who like ideally or probably keep the lines good the entire way through. They can mess up occasionally, but like it's twice a race at most. For like these like first, second, third, fourth places. And it's like, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I forget what I was talking about, but I'm not. Oh yeah, no, I'm not in that group anymore. It just makes it harder for me to like, you know, make good tracks. But yeah. Alrighty, thanks for watching. It was an interesting race today. I don't know how I did so bad. I don't know how that happens. I started in 8th and I dropped 5 positions. Ouch. I'm supposed to make my way up. I'm supposed to do, like, you know, start 8th, get 5th or something, you know? I'm not supposed to go down. That's not, no. I do better in races. What the hell? Okay. Whatever. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching.